Hi, I am sitting today with Natalie Kaltoff, my right hand. She is the perfect person to help me do an introduction of exactly what Krystle Clear podcast is all about.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here and be your second guest. It just is fitting since we are family and I talk to you probably more than I talk to anyone in my life.
True.
So yeah, I'm just so excited to be here, and I'm so excited that you have finally started the podcast. Um,
Thank you.
who are you really, and why did you feel called to start this podcast?
So, my name is Krystle Copulus. I am 43 years old. I have a 5-year-old son. I am a real estate broker. I've been selling real estate in Austin, Texas for 23 years. I had a successful podcast 10 years ago called Catfish and Cocaine. We were anonymous, not so anonymous anymore, at least one of the five. But ever since then, I have been talking about and wanting to do a podcast. And I finally just made the decision a couple of weeks ago that, you know what, I'm going to do it. And the name of it is called Krystle Clear because I want to talk about those crystal clear, life changing moments and decisions that really change like the trajectory of one's life because I've had so many of my own. And I also am just so inspired by and proud of all the people in my life. And this is my opportunity to share their stories with others and hopefully inspire people.
What have been some of those most like defining moments of your life?
I've had a lot. I will say the death of my father 15 years ago was truly one of the biggest life-changing moments. It has definitely shaped who I am today as a person. And I wouldn't say I've made it my mission, but part of my calling, I would say, is to help other people navigate those big losses in their life. So anytime I meet someone who tells me, oh, I just recently lost a loved one, I know that that is my moment where I can give them some type of comfort and let them know that while this is life changing, it will get easier. That I can promise you. And so I would say that is number one. I've been married twice, I've been divorced twice. That is definitely very life changing, defining moments in my life. I have no regrets. I have absolutely no shame in my journey. I'm grateful for it. I feel like those experiences have gotten me to where I am today, and for that, I am grateful. And becoming a mother, having a child. My son is just one of the most special gifts and one of the biggest blessings of my life. It's given me a whole new sense of purpose, and I would say that those are definitely the most defining things in my life.
And I have had the pleasure of watching you become a mother and navigate that. And it has been definitely, I mean, the thing that knowing you for 8 years now, the most defining moment that I've seen you go through. And it's in such a special way.
Thank you.
Why do you think it is important for people to find their why?
I think it's important for people. I think that our whys change. I think that our life's journey and our life experiences will forever change. And I think it's important for people to have like these moments of clarity and these kind of breakthrough moments that will change the course of their lives forever and hopefully for the better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whether despite the trials and tribulations that get you there, I definitely feel like this is a podcast and an opportunity for others to share their story. And while it may not resonate with someone, it will hopefully resonate with different people for different reasons. And that's kind of the goal and the purpose of this.
Yeah, well, you have such a network of individuals that come from all different ways of life. They have had their own journey and struggles completely, like in all stages of life.
Right.
So you have, by accessing that network and having these guests on to come and talk, I think it's going to reach, each individual one is going to reach, someone and help.
Yeah.
Yeah. And help some people. So
I certainly hope so. I mean, that's definitely the goal of the podcast. And so thank you for being here today, my second guest.
thank you.
And just thank you to the listeners. I hope that you get something meaningful and valuable. And hell, you get things of what not to do because I've made a lot of mistakes, and so have my guests. And this is definitely going to be, a moment for other people to hopefully take little bits of nuggets, little nuggets of like life changing information that will hopefully inspire them and make their life path a little more clear.
For sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.